Welcome back to the Monitoring Solutions Quick Tip Series. I'm James, and joining me once again is Chris Molinas, our Monitoring Solutions lead engineer at 729 Solutions. How's it going, Chris?
Doing well. Thanks, James.
Well, it's great to have you back. In our last quick tip, we defined the term monitoring solutions and why it's important, especially to businesses that have an online presence. And in this quick tip, I'd like to dive into the nitty-gritty with you, Chris. Let's talk about dashboards.
Sure. Dashboards is a collection of visual panels that represent the data that we're querying, right, for the client. So in our previous session, we talked about sending data from your service application or site, right, to capturing the data from those different portions of that site into New Relic. And then what we do now is we query that data and take it and show it in a visual form within New Relic, so it makes sense to folks. New Relic works off of what they call NERCL language, so it's New Relic query language. Very similar to, if anybody out there knows it, very similar to SQL, right? And so basically here we're just grabbing a count of something, where we're kind of taking the value that we're looking for, we're grabbing a count of it over the last week. And here we show that we're showing it in a table visual. Depending on your query, you have like a bunch of selections here to kind of show your visual. A dashboard, you can just think of it basically, is we're just querying the data and then we're taking what's relevant for either the support group, the developers, or the executives, and showing it in a graphical form, right? Whether it be a pie chart, time series chart, table. It's just kind of a graphical solution so somebody can have it up on the screen or take a look and go, okay, look, this is what our response times look like. This is what our traffic volume looks like. And these are kind of the errors that we see throughout the day. Here's some of the trending that's looking good. Here's some of the trending that's looking bad.
And something that you just pointed out there, a distinction that you made, is that, these dashboards can be created and customized depending on the team and the data that's more important to them. So the executive team might want to see something versus, the support team.
Definitely. I have a background in support, right? So the support team would want to see error counts, right? What our response time looks like, and just like a count of certain assets. An exec level, they really don't worry about the background stuff, right? They're more of what's our availability look like, or how many days have we been up compared to down? Is our site moving fast? Is our site moving slow? Monetary stuff. How much money have we made basically, today? In some of our engagements, we do what we like to call persona interviews, right? Where we interview the support team and go, okay, well, what's relevant data for you? And we'll build a dashboard for them there. We'll do the same with the development team, right? What's relevant data for you guys, right? What are you looking for kind of on a day-to-day basis, right? And then the exec level team is the same exact way, right? Okay, you guys want to see the availability of your site. You guys want to see when there's complaints or bad performance or whatnot. And again, maybe the monetary volume if you're an e-commerce site. So definitely, different flavors for different groups is our approach.
Chris Molinas, Monitoring Solutions lead engineer at 729 Solutions, where we are a full-service agency providing design, UI/UX, development, and professional services, which includes implementing application and infrastructure monitoring. Viewers can learn more about us at 729solutions.com. Do you have questions about tools you can use to monitor, understand, and visualize application and infrastructure data? Let us know in the comments for this video. Thanks again, Chris. We'll catch up with you in the next 729 Quick Tip.
Perfect. Thanks, James.